Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just recently got back from my annual Babes Ride Out East Coast event. This is the 5th year in a row I got to go to this event, and it was definitely one for the books. So before I get into all the details in this video, first I need to pack up my motorcycle and ride 500 miles from Ohio to New York. Babes Ride Out has been around for 10 years, and it's basically a gathering of like-minded women who have a passion for motorcycles, getting together as a community, and almost importantly, a love of camping. At least that's what the East Coast event is. So Babes Ride Out East Coast is actually nestled in the beautifully quaint town of Narrowsburg, New York, located right along the Delaware River, and it offers some of the most amazing riding, scenery, and everything that you could want out of a motorcycle event. So what I do personally, I get to the campground, I set up all of my camping gear, I get comfortable, and then before a bunch of people get there, I like to take an early morning ride by myself out to the Hawks Nest Highway on Route 97. After soaking in the scenery and having the road all to myself, it's definitely time to head back to camp and feel the festivities really starting to ramp up. So if you guys are anything like me, shopping for motorcycle gear, especially as a woman, has quite literally been some of the most unenjoyable experiences of my life. And that's why I think it's so important that Atwild has a booth at all of these Babe Ride Out events, as well as multiple different events around the nation, where you can physically stop and try on all of their different kind of gear. Us as women, we are definitely not all shaped the same. I mean, the same goes for men, but for women, fashion and function typically don't mix well in the motorcycle community. That's where Atwild has completely changed the game. They mix fashion and function as a top priority, as well as being protected while you're riding your motorcycle. So I had the time of my life in my Kevlar lined jeans, my armor jacket, and my brand new armored gloves, riding around the beautiful roads of New York and knowing that literally all of my assets were covered, and I felt like an absolute badass while doing it. I personally think you should shop the entire collection on atwild.com. I'll leave a link below, but this is not the first time I have owned their gear, and it's definitely not going to be the last. I have personally met so many women every single year who show up to the event because they say they heard it on my YouTube channel. Many of you guys this year rode by yourself for the very first time. So I wanted to let you know that if you do come to a Babes Ride Out event alone, there is always an opportunity to get together with other women who rode by themselves. It's called the Lone Wolf Ride. You get together Friday night, meet up with other single women who rode up by themselves, and then you guys can organize a ride or just get each other's contact information and stay friends in the future or for the remainder of the weekend. Babes Ride Out is a 2-day event. It starts on a Friday and it goes up until Sunday morning, but Friday nights are typically when everyone is having so much fun, letting loose, setting up camp, meeting and greeting people, having fun with the workshops, trying out the different vendors, as well as entering into the bike show and buying raffle tickets. Even though I personally love to pack my own food and go grocery shopping and cook over an open fire, there is no need to do any of that because there are some amazing food vendors always on staff, as well as my personal favorite, coffee vendors every single year. Obviously, when the sun goes down, that's when the festivities really start ramping up. As soon as that 8:05 beer tent opens, you better just get in line as soon as possible because it runs out pretty fast and they have thousands of cans to give out. I was guilty of not getting in line soon enough Friday night. Of course, once the free beer gets flowing, everyone's having the time of their life, and this year we had a live band karaoke performance up on the stage. I genuinely had no idea these were just like normal women up there singing some of their favorite songs because it sounded so professional. And if you're not really into the drinking and the partying, there are so many other quiet, quaint things that you can do. You can go hang out by the communal campfire, go watch the stars, sit by the river, or just go enjoy some other campfires around the entire campsite. The crazy thing about everything I just told you, that all happens on Friday night. Saturday morning is my personal favorite to just wake up slow, make some coffee, and then eventually hop on the motorcycle, go enjoy some of the beautiful roads. But probably this year, the one thing I did more than I thought I was going to do is I genuinely took advantage of the free Harley-Davidson demo rides. Harley-Davidson brings an entire fleet of motorcycles. It's free, first come, first serve. All you have to do is sign up, hop on any motorcycle, and you have the bike for an hour to ride around some of genuinely the most beautiful roads in the country. I was on a Road King special when I went back out to Hawks Nest, my favorite road out there, and this is what I had to say about that bike.
So I will say, one of my absolute favorite things about Babes Ride Out is the incredible diverse amount of motorcycles. I see girls riding in here on Royal Enfields, Triumphs, old vintage choppers that they built themselves, and it's genuinely the most inspiring thing just to see how many different bikes and how many different stories come with each woman. But one of my favorite things is that Harley-Davidson offers demo rides the entire event. So Friday and Saturday, you can register to take a bike out. You have the motorcycle for an hour and you can just go and enjoy and see what everyone loves about the Harley-Davidsons. So today I hopped on this absolutely beautiful Road King special. Oh my God, you guys. You know how I love my Road Glide and you know how I love the full fairing. But when it is these hot summertime days twisting through the mountains like this, yeah, riding without a fairing is definitely my new favorite thing. So this is the 2023 Road Glide special, I do believe, and it's the 114 cubic inch, totally stock, and I will say I have forgotten how amazing stock Harleys are. They're so smooth, I mean like butter. Oh, so this is just an absolutely amazing opportunity to ride through the Catskills on any Harley-Davidson you want to. You have no idea how hard it was for me not to hop on a Pan America. Unfortunately, they were all already booked up, so took the bagger. But it's been an amazing experience riding through the Hawk's Nest on a bike with an open fairing, the whole road in front of me, and it literally is awe-inspiring. I've had so much fun, and I've been out on this motorcycle a little bit longer than an hour. Don't tell the Harley demo people. Just had so much fun. So this isn't just at Babes Ride Out. Obviously, Harley Davidson offers demo days all over the country at all different kinds of events and dealerships. It's incredibly simple to register. They give you a nice little black card with all of your information on it. And you can go to any demo day with that card, and they scan the card and you hop on the bike and take it out. It's genuinely one of my favorite things, and I encourage everybody, of course I encourage everybody, to test ride as many motorcycles as they possibly can. So the thing I'm totally digging about the Road King is these actual mini apes. I don't have bars like this on my Road Glide. I feel like the stock bars that come on the Road Glide are just slightly shorter, and I've obviously put aftermarket Harley Davidson bars on my Road Glide, so having a very similar ergo style to what I'm used to riding every single day has been amazing. But these, I just feel so cool. Like, honestly, just like dipping it into those little twisties on the Hawk's Nest, I feel like I was just like on a roller coaster. It was so fun. But this right here, right now, is the absolute essence of what Babes Ride Out is. It's a congregation of women bikers from all over the country getting together and hanging out. Doesn't matter if it's here in New York or out in California. All these women are getting together and we go ride. You get back to camp later on, you let loose, have fun with your friends, listen to the band, drink, sing karaoke. But during the day, we're riding, baby. And that is my favorite thing when you're out on the road and you just know probably 90% of the bikers that you're gonna be passing are other women riders. And I literally get goosebumps talking about it because it's such an amazing feeling. I'm genuinely spending the weekend with 750 of my closest friends. And I've heard from a lot of people, East Coast Babes Ride Out has a totally different vibe. We are literally here to just have a good time. So I think it's officially time to end this test ride and go hop back on my beautiful Road Glide Special.
Women will start meandering back to the campground at their own leisure, and when they do, that's definitely when the fun starts. We have all different kinds of games and events and things happening before the evening festivities really kick in. So that's when they're going to do the announcements for people who had the Rider Challenge. If you ride the longest distance, you get an award. They also announce the bike show winners on top of raffle winners. Saturday night, of course, there's more amazing live music. Everyone's having so much fun. We're dancing, lots of glow sticks this year. I can't explain how much this weekend means to me and how sad I am that it feels like it's over in the blink of an eye. So of course, like myself, many women have to wake up and ride long distances on Sunday morning. So once Sunday morning rolls around, we are all lazily getting up, packing up our gear. I personally took the time to make myself some hot coffee because it was a very chilly morning. I'm so glad I had my At Wild denim jacket because I was not prepared for that kind of cold weather. And then I just finished packing up the motorcycle and made the same 500-mile trip back. Which hilarious thing about the gear I was wearing, it was 44 degrees Fahrenheit that morning, and by the time I got back into Ohio, it was 90 degrees Fahrenheit in the afternoon. I felt amazing the entire time in my gear. My denim jacket, so breathable, but heavy enough that it handled the cold weather great. Babes Ride Out is hands down my favorite event that happens every single year. I will always make it a priority to go to this event. Meeting you ladies for the first time is genuinely probably the best part for me. And I think if you are very interested in going or you found this video helpful, get on their website and see if they have an event near you. They have 2 events in California, 1 event on the East Coast, and they also do a Babes in the Dirt event that happens in different parts of the country each year, I do believe. Don't quote me on that, but I know if you're a dirt bike girl, there's also an event for you out there. I was stunned stupid when At Wild reached out to me and wanted to sponsor this year's trip and this video, and I'm forever grateful for the amazing women in my life and the amazing things that these women do, the gear they produce, the events they put on, and just genuinely the camaraderie that comes with meeting like-minded women on motorcycles. It is a very safe environment. You can be alone, you can come with a big group. Everyone is so helpful, and I truly hope you guys get to experience it one day. Well, if you liked this video, please leave me a comment down below. This is definitely a little bit different from how I normally document Babe's Ride Out, and I must say this one was almost more fun because I got to be in the moment a bit more instead of vlogging the moment. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. I put out 2 brand new videos every single week that has to do with all things 2 wheels. We have lots of motorcycle rallies, lots of road trips, lots of riding coming up here in 2023. And until my next video, thank you so much for watching this one. You guys be good, and I'll see you later.